Hey Addy friends, Connie here today. Today I'm going to do a little bit of a live video process, and then I'm going to switch to voiceover. So this is a experiment. I've never done an experiment on camera before, and so what I'm gonna see how I go. And if it doesn't work, I will probably try it again and do the voiceover. But I'm hoping normally with me, first time normally works. And when I try and do it again, I don't like it. So that's why I'm trying to do it this way. So today I am using the Kitaholic kit, December kit. And I literally just opened it last week and had a quick look through it. And I've been out all day today, and I've come home and I've had another look, and I have decided to scrap this photo. This is of my niece and my pug, Blossom. A cute little picture I got of them two together. And so I'm going to scrap this one using the December kit from Kitaholic's kit. So with this month's kit, I got the scrapbooking kit, the mixed media kit, and the embellishment kit. So this is the first time I've gotten the embellishment kit. So with this kit, I've got an extra packet of embellishments, which I haven't really looked through yet, but I will. And in the mixed media kit, I got a set of these pigmented artist inks. Okay, I've never used them before, but I think I've used something similar. This product, I've used something similar in a process video I done a while ago of some flowers. I'm pretty sure I recorded that. I don't know. If I do find it, I'll pop the link down below. So what I'm going to attempt to do, what my idea is, I'm going to just use the pink one today, magenta. And my plan is I just want to have like some little splatters, little watercolors going sort of like on an angle. So then I can pop my picture there and have, that's what I'm hoping is going to happen. So this is watercolor cardstock. I get this from Close to My Heart. I used to be a consultant, so I still have a fair bit left. So that's where I get it from. I cannot remember how much it was, but it comes in packs. So it's not too badly priced, and it's really nice paper because it's nice and smooth. So I have my paper towel on hand because I'm assuming this is going to be really, really messy. And I have my ink, which I think I've already opened, but I'll just check. Yep, it's open, all ready to go. And here we go. So I'm just going to get some water. I bet you my water's empty. This is just a cheapy water bottle. I have this one here, and I have a bigger one as well. But I'm going to go with the smaller one. And I'm just going to squirt some water. And of course, if I squirt, it's not going to work, is it? It's not going to work. How embarrassing. Because I might just hold it up. Okay, I'm going to sort of squirt it down the diagonal. Alright. On where I want the ink to go. So here we go. I'm just going to do a little drop. Ooh. And sort of see where that goes. Maybe right down a little bit more. Maybe I need to really. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. That was my daughter screaming in the background, coming running in. So yeah, this is where I'm at. This is not sort of what I wanted. I sort of wanted to fan out a little bit more. Maybe I'll get the bigger one. and just risk it. Ooh, there we go, look at that. Okay, that's sort of the look I was looking for. There's a lot of water on there. Oops. Okay. So we'll just mop that up a little bit. Excuse me, sorry. See how we go. I don't know if I'm going to like this. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. I'm not really liking this splatter stuff here and this line. Not really liking it. Maybe I needed to use my paintbrush on there to sort of fan it out a little bit more. I don't know, but what do you think? Do you reckon I should just go with it? And maybe some embellishments can cover that piece up. Okay, so I'm gonna get this to dry and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna be doing a voiceover. So I just wanted to do this one live for you just to show what I sort of normally do, and if I don't like it I chuck it in the bin or cut it up or punch stuff out to make little embellishments with it. I'm not 100% sure on this because I'm not really happy with this here, but I guess I'm going to cover most of that up with the picture, and by the time I do my layering it might not be so bad. So yes, I will see you back on the other side. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back again now. So I've just set that white cardstock that I've just used the pigment ink on aside to dry, and now I'm just going to go straight into the layering of my photo. So basically I'm going to pretty much do the same thing that I pretty much do every layout. I have backed my photo on a piece of vellum, and I've just selected those three papers out of the kit, and I'm just going to cut some squares out and play around with my background and the layering until I get it right. As you've probably seen in previous videos, I do use computer paper. I like that the computer paper is really thin, and I can just, it's like a little bit of extra texture that's behind the photo. I know that the computer paper isn't probably photo safe for the photos, but everything's on digitalized now, so everything's on my computer, and so I have copies of it, so it doesn't really faze me, and so yeah, it doesn't bother me. But if that sort of stuff bothers you, sort of tend to stick to your scrapbooking papers, but yeah, it doesn't really worry me at all. So so now I had opened up, at this point I opened up that embellishment kit that I brought as the first time I brought the embellishment kit, and it had a little bit of that that sequin, I don't know what you call it, I can't even remember the name of it, it's right on the tip of my tongue, but you know what I'm talking about. It had a bit of that in it, and so I decided that I would use it as a stencil just to soften down the background that little bit more. It was already soft, but I like white paint, I do, and to me it needed a little bit of white paint added there, so, and it just softens it down and sort of makes it sort of all blend in. I don't know, That's what I think, but you might not think that way, but that's how I scrapbook. So yeah, I really have no idea what to say anymore. Sorry. So I've just gone off and I had a whole pile of offcuts and papers and things just on the side of my desk from my December daily album, and I've just pulled some of them out, and I went in. I had to stop recording, and I went into my scrap box, and I found some pink paper just in my scrap box that I had lying in there. And I got that black and white leafy paper, which I don't end up using because I thought I might need a little bit of a neutral colour, but I don't end up using it. So I'm just like cutting up some bits of that spotted vellum there, that gold spotted vellum, just to add a little bit more gold to the page. And that sort of wood grainy, creamy whitey one there, that's from Kaiser Craft. That's actually a Christmas paper. Like I said, this is offcuts from my December daily, and so I've just put that in there, and the layering is starting to look better now that I've added those couple of little extra bits behind. It needed that little bit of pink, I think, because of the pink background. So I decided to add a doily. I do like to use doilies a lot. I probably gets a bit boring watching me use doilies all the time, but I do apologise, but I really felt like it needed something behind it, and a doily was sort of really all I could think of right then. And now you're going to watch me fuss around with these flowers. These flowers, this sticker sheet is gorgeous. I love it. It's so gorgeous. It's got gold on it. It's got hearts. It's got flowers. And yeah, it's absolutely stunning. But I just could not get them to work. Those flowers would not work. They didn't seem right. They didn't sit right. I couldn't. They just didn't seem to match, or it's not really match or go with what I was visioning in my head. And as I probably said, if you've watched my previous YouTube process videos, I do struggle with embellishments. I struggle a lot with them. I don't know where to put them. I get really confused and lost, and they just never looks right to me, and I have to sort of fuss and fuss and fuss and fuss and fuss until it is right. And this is the part of my scrapbooking process that takes the absolute longest. So what I had done is I had stopped recording there, and I went off for about 20 minutes, I promise you, and I tried every single scenario, everything I could think of, and I ended up just sticking with what I left before, with just the photo up the top in the center, the word beautiful, and the flower, and that's it. And I still sit there for a while and think about it and wonder, should I do anything else to it? And yeah, it really got frustrating for a second, and then I just thought, nah, I'm sticking it down. That's it, it's done. This is the layout. It's very simple. Nothing fancy at all in this layer. No, hardly any embellishment. Nothing. So what I've done is I've just gone and got my gesso there, and I'm just going to dab some gesso over the papers, just sort of to dull it all down a little bit, and so everything sort of blends in together and nothing looks like it's just sticking on top of that pink technique that I done earlier. So yeah, I'm just gessoing straight out of the jar there and straight onto my paintbrush, not really stressing too much about that. And I also do a little white gesso painty border around the actual photo. So, and that gesso also helps with that word beautiful to stand out that little bit more off the page. It just sort of makes it stick out that tiny little bit more. So as you can see, it's the complete opposite to what I was actually going for from the start, and I've ended up with this, but I love it. It's simple, it's and I think it's really pretty, and I'm really happy with the way it's turned out. So now I've just my that fine liner glue bottle. That's the second one because they come in a pack of 2, and that one's broken. That one's leaking too. And they're like, it cost me $18 for a packet of those. So once that's empty, that's it. I'm not buying them anymore. That is the most expensive glue I've ever had to I've ever used in my life. I'm just going to go back to the old way. But so that's pretty much my layout. So I'm just going to come in with my grey lead border and a little bit of doodling on the edges, and that's it. I'm not even going to doodle. I decided not to doodle around the actual photo and the flower and the embellishments this time. I decided to sort of hold back a little bit because everything was so simple. I really wanted to keep it simple. So I'm just adding a little bit of a journaling prompt, little bit down the bottom there, prompt. I don't know what I'm talking about. And that's pretty much it for me today. So if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all next time. So bye.